Today against Orlando, Jalen Brunson, his third game this year against Orlando with at least 30. He finished with 30. OG Anunoby, excellent game in his second game back from the hamstring injury, had 21. And the Knicks hold on down the stretch to beat Orlando 106-100. They're now 13-1 at home. Great to have you with us. Bill Pete along with Alan Hahn. So 13-1 at home matches the 92-93 start of 13-1. That's how good the Knicks have been here at MSG. Couple things. Cat didn't play tonight because of a bad calf. We saw Orlando star Franz Wagner in the first quarter go out with what looked to be a significant leg injury. The Magic are saying a lower left leg injury. Obviously, if he's out long term, that could have massive implications in the Eastern Conference. Yep. And Deuce McBride hopped in the locker room in the third quarter, no report on what may be ailing him. But you put it all together, Knicks win another game at home.
Yeah, and they had to, look, it's a typical game against this Orlando Magic team that really does, you grind against this team. And the first two matchups, it looked like the Knicks struggled against their physicality. In this game, the Knicks were ready for it. This was a physical game. There were some plays in this game that definitely felt a little more, a little extra. There wasn't a lot of fouls being called. They were letting them go. But the Knicks answered the bell for the first time in their matchup against the Magic and were able to put this game away, although it got a little dicey, as you would say, in the last seconds.
Only a one-point game at the half. Knicks took control and until the final couple of minutes really dominated half number two.
Yeah, in the third quarter especially, their defense was phenomenal. They held the Magic to 18 points, and Jalen Brunson was phenomenal as well. Had a great start to the game with 16 points in the first quarter, and then he got going also in the third quarter to get his team on track. His offense was everything for this team, especially without Karl-Anthony Towns. And Jalen Suggs had a good offensive game, and he was physical against Brunson defensively, but he does struggle to stop him. But this Magic team, they get down the floor fast, and they want to score on you quickly. They don't want you to get set in your defense. And while the Knicks were able to do that in the third quarter, the Magic were able to just stay in the game because of those quick strike scores. The three-point shooting also a big part of things. How good was it to see OG Anunoby now get into his game rhythm?
5 out of 7 from downtown.
Very good, and very good defensively as well. And, of course, Mikal Bridges has been very good defensively all season. He had a steal there. But this is the play now. I understand what it looks like. And it does look hostile.
They gave him a hostile act.
Yes, they did. But what Desmond Bane does here is actually a smart play that was a little extra. He didn't need to fire a fastball at OG Anunoby. It was right. I can't believe a foul wasn't called on that play as Anunoby then gets a dunk here. And then here's a corner three from OG Anunoby. 21 points for OG.
Welcome back, everyone, as the Knicks beat Orlando this afternoon, 106-100. They're now 13-1 here at home. Here we go with the Audi MSG 150 final, the fastest 150 seconds in the National Basketball Association. We got action yesterday in Brooklyn. Michael Porter Jr. against New Orleans. Beats the buzzer here. 2 of his season-high 35 points, third quarter. Zaire Williams with the steal. Gets it back from Porter, and look out. Fourth quarter, the Nets are up big. Nick Claxton, his 10th rebound, makes it a triple-double. Then he ends up finishing. No defense played. He says, hey, I'm going to take it all the way by myself. Nets win at 119-101. Bucks and the Pistons. Kyle Kuzma. Cade Cunningham rejects it. Third quarter. Cunningham on the offensive end. Gets himself free for a three. He had a team high 23. The Bucks had won their last 15 in Detroit, but Jalen Duren helped put an end to that. 16-16 for him. He's been great this year. Pistons win 124-112. In Dallas, a Texas showdown. Anthony Davis inside. Amen Thompson says, no, you don't. That's 6'7", blocking 6'10". Kevin Durant, watch that again. Tremendous job there. Kevin Durant had 27 points, but it was Dallas that actually got the win. Davis now in isolation, had 29. Big third quarter for the Mavs. And then watch the handle by Brandon Williams. Ball fake up and under. He had 20 points off the bench. So he played really well. Nice move there. And the rookie Cooper Flagg in the final minutes on the break. And how about Dallas beating Houston? 122-109. Warriors in Cleveland. Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler all out. Didn't matter. Pat Spencer, the layup in crunch time. Warriors up 94-88. Donovan Mitchell, 3 here, pulls the Cavs within striking distance. He had 16 of his 29 in the fourth. 17.8 to go. Mitchell looking for the tie. Cavs up and down. Really haven't hit their stride yet this year. That is no good. Pat Spencer, career high 19. The Warriors prevail despite all the injuries, 99-94. That's your MSG 150 final presented by Audi. Coaches say congratulations. Mike Brown's Knicks win it. We'll hear from him with Monica McNutt as the Knicks are victorious 106-100. And how about OG Anunoby? Second game back from the bad hamstring. Maybe it took him a game to get his wind back, get his rhythm back, but he was phenomenal.
I agree,
5-7 today from downtown.
Yeah, I agree. But it's not even just the scoring. The efficiency is something that I think is 100% is worth calling out. 8 of 14 overall tonight. But he had 7 rebounds. 6 of those were defensive rebounds, obviously. And then he's able to get into the steals column with 3 steals as well, good for 21 points tonight. I just thought he was really poised. He was in the right place at the right time. He made the right plays. I actually thought he should have gotten credit for an assist. There's a 0 in the assist column tonight. But the catch and shoot 3 ball looked fantastic. He looked great on both the baseline penetration that led to each of his dunks. And then at the end of the game, he had that, what I thought would have been an assist to Ariel Hukporti to finish the jump. But yeah, it's great to see him back in at full strength.
I mentioned this briefly in our first segment. Mitchell Robinson, 24 minutes and change of playing time.
Yeah.
13 more rebounds, and 8 of the 13 boards were on the offensive end. He has been absolutely phenomenal, given his limited minutes, the production he's
For
put
sure.
forth here.
And shout out to both bigs in the absence of Karl-Anthony Towns. Robinson and Hukporti combined for 20 rebounds, but Mitchell Robinson in particular, he is absolute. This was the play that got me hyped, because immediately when I heard that Karl-Anthony Towns was not going to go today, I thought more of that would happen in this offense, because Mitchell Robinson is such a great roller. But that was a terrific assist off of an offensive rebound. And then he's really perfected sort of tapping this basketball to himself as he goes to gets it and creates more second chance opportunities for this New York Knicks squad. I mean, they had 12 second chance points tonight, and a lot of that has to do with Mitchell Robinson.
All right, Monica, great to see you as always.
Yeah.
All right, when we come back, post-game comments from Knicks coach Mike Brown. The Knicks off to their best home start since 92-93 at 13-1. Welcome back, everyone. So a big one Tuesday. The Knicks at Toronto. Pre-game at 8, game at 8:30. It's the NBA Cup quarterfinal. It's the elimination round of the NBA Cup. If the Knicks win, they'll play in Las Vegas on December 13th. If the Knicks do not win, they'll play the loser of Miami-Orlando here at MSG next Sunday, December the 14th. So that's the scenario for the upcoming week. Up the Knicks post-game show. Up next, at Toronto, NBA Cup quarterfinals, Tuesday night. Pre-game at 8, game at 8:30. Also stream our coverage on the Gotham Sports app. Up next here in MSG, it's Westchester Knicks basketball. And again, Rangers hockey tonight. They play host to Vegas. Pre-game at 6:30, game at 7. They're getting MSG ready, getting the court up and the ice down, getting things ready for Rangers hockey. Knicks prevail over Orlando, 106-100 on Kids Day. OG Anunoby, Ariel Hukporti and company, Mike Brown's team now 13-1 at home. Thanks for watching, everybody.